Good afternoon, everybody. You're listening to Lake Stevens Vikings varsity baseball here from Henry M. Jackson High School in Mill Creek, Washington. Game number 7 of the 2019 varsity baseball season and the first conference game for the Lake Stevens Vikings as they play on the road against the Jackson Timberwolves. Now, entering today, there are a number of storylines from both teams. Starting off with Jackson, they are projected by the Wesco 4A Conference and the coaches to win the regular season title in the Wesco 4A Conference at the end of the season, led by their junior pitcher Case Matter, who enters this game with a 2-1 record and an ERA of 0.7. That's an earned run in 10 innings. But he'll have to face off against a Lake Stevens team that has produced 9.5 runs per game entering today, led by Theron Perkins, Hunter Zelasco, Trey Long, and Tanner Lind. And on the mound for the Vikings will be Alex Peterson. And Alex getting the sign from the catcher, Tommy Lindgren. Grayson at first, Anders at second. 1-0. Hard hit ball. This one getting into short right center field. Anders is rounding around third. And he will score, and it'll be an RBI single by Bradley Lundquist. Jackson has an early 1-0 lead. Traveling to play against Monroe. Mariner against Mount Vernon. And it'll be Bradley Lundquist in the middle of a rundown. Peterson didn't know what to do. He's throwing to first, who throws to second baseman Lampinen. Now Grayson is going home, and he slides safely. Bradley Lundquist is at first. There was some miscommunication on both sides, and Chris Grayson will score. Jackson takes a 2-0 lead now. Leading to Jackson's first Wesco title since 2011. And the 2-1, a slow grounder. This one going to Lampinen. Toss it to Zelasco to first. A one-hopper to Tate. In time, a 4-6-3 double play. What a play by the Lake Stevens defense. And what a pick by Tate Brust at first. His first game back since the first game of the season. But the Vikings were able to come back and win the game 6-5. 2-1, the line shot straight into the glove of Theron. Throw to first is in time. What a play by Theron Perkins, snagging that ball in a one-hopper. That's the first out of the bottom of the third inning. 3-1. Fly ball. This is playable. Going into short right center. Calling for it will be Trey. He can't make the catch as he is diving for it. One run's going to score. Here comes two to throw to the plate. Is it in time? Yes, it is, as Jackson gets a run on the board. And it'll be a 9-3-2 to get Dylan Anders out. But Jackson will get another run. They now lead 3-0 against Lake Stevens. In 8 innings, allowing 6 hits and 2 earned runs. This one a ground ball going to the shortstop, who throws to first. A couple pump fakes, and it is off the bag. The first baseman, Jared Pavick, gets the ball, but he steps off of the bag. And Lake Stevens will get a base runner to start off the 6th. And the Timberwolves for Jackson is against the Kamiak Knights instead of the Vikings. The 0-2 line shot left field. That will fall. Lampinen will go to second. And Tate Brust with a one-out single. And the Vikings have runners on first and second for the first time since the top of the third inning. Here is Cameron Austin, who also is coming up to the plate, striking out twice. Count is now full. Tate at first and Lampinen at third. That is a ball. Wait a minute, I thought that was ball 4. Yeah, I thought that was ball 4. That's ball 4. Wait. Yeah. They're saying that's ball 4. Yeah.
I got 2 books over here that both say ball 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ball 4. And they're checking that out. And it's ball 4. Yeah, base is loaded. The book saves the day.
4 books.
4 books save the day right there. A little miscommunication by the umpires. As is now bases loaded. At least if the Vikings pull this off, at least they know who they're giving the MVP to on this one. And the 2-2. Short blooper. This one getting past the shortstop. One run's going to score. Tate's riding around third. He is going to score. It's a 2-run single by Tommy Lindgren, and the Vikings are on the board. It's a bloop single. It gets over the glove of the shortstop. Dominic Hellman. Lampinen will score, and Tate Brust will score from second. Cameron Austin going to second base, and the Vikings now trail 3-2. And the 3-1. Hard hit shot going in the left. Back goes Tanner. Tanner going back. Making the catch here. The warning track is Tanner Lind to end the 6th. And the 1-1 by Canfield. Hard hit shot. This one going into center field. Back goes Saris. He's going up. That is at the wall. Theron's going to second. Theron's looking for third. The throw cut off by the second baseman. The throw to third is not in time. Theron Perkins with a one-out triple. A well-hit ball in the right center field. The center fielder, Kyle Saris, couldn't get the ball. It goes all the way to the fence. And Theron has hit the first triple for the Lake Stevens Vikings this year. 1-1. Fly ball. This one going into center field. Back goes Saris. He can't find the ball. Can he get it? Yes, he will. Theron's going to run. Theron's going to score. The game is tied at 3. A sacrifice fly by Aaron Lampinen. Kyle Saris, he was having some trouble with the ball for a second, and he had to take a few steps back. He was able to make the catch, but it was not close enough for him to throw home. And the 1-0 line drive, that is over Zelasco. Jackson wins the game 4-3 off of an RBI game-winning single by Jeremy Vieira. Jackson wins the first conference game by a score of 4-3. Both teams will finish today. Will finish this game with identical 5-2 records. The only difference, Jackson starting off conference play 1-0. Lake Stevens starting off conference play 0-1. Lake Stevens, they'll look to even the regular season series with the Timberwolves on Friday at Lake Stevens High School, which Devin McWaters will be the starting pitcher against the projected starter. If I had to guess just from statistics alone, from the number of games that were started, we Bradley Lundquist or Dominic Hellman. They have also pitched 3 games each. Again, the final score, Jackson 4, Lake Stevens 3 in 8, not in 8 innings, it was in 7 innings. I was anticipating for the game to be in extras, but no. The winning pitcher in this game is Evan Canfield. The losing pitcher is Theron Perkins. He is now down to 0-2. From Henry M. Jackson High School in Mill Creek, Washington, my name is Payne Patchett. You have been listening to Lake Stevens Vikings Varsity Baseball. We'll see you on Friday, March 29th. At Lake Stevens High School as these two teams will face off again to even the series.